The geologists speculated that the oil sand from the millions of years ago, from the remained planktons and algae in the sea basement ancient ocean, that once cover our border. Warm temperature combined with a slow build-up of thick layers of silt and sand pressure cooked these remain and convert all of them into oil. Over time, the oil slowly moved and mixed of large area of sand near the surface. The bacteria faded on the oil and leaving behind what we call bitumen. Underneath several layers of earth is a hard layer known as overburden, and beneath that are layers of cap rock. We all know cap rock and cap rock accessed seal for the steam tremble that prevents steam from the escaping to the surface during the SAGD process. Below the cap rock is bitumen. This is what the oil sand made of, and the border has the largest hydrocarbon accumulation on this planet. Okay, let's preview the journey. We only uses the water to create steam.
My journey begins at the end of the water treatment area. From here, I will make my way for the steam's generation. It's getting hot in here in the steam's generation area. I drop a lot of weight. In here, there are 6 natural gas spark steam generator that cause me to get so hot, and I will become steam. From here I will go the above ground steam distribution pipeline, then to the well path, before going deep underground, where I will meet bitumen. Bitumen is located deep underground. There we to hold onto well drilled into the earth. Going down deep 400 meters past the overburden and cap rock layers. These 2 holds onto well called the well pair. Each well pair is about 800 meter long and 5 meter apart. The well higher up is called injection well, because steam is injected trough heating up the bitumen, creating the steam tremble, where the bitumen will soft and float down well due the gravity. Well, hello there, are you the bitumen that I am supposed to meet?
Yes, I'm bitumen. It's sure it's hot today.
I am steam. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you. Come on, let us get someplace cooler. That's built like a 230 degree in here. Pressure and natural gas that injected into the well lift bitumen and I up to the surface into the production gathering pipeline.
As sealing water, bitumen and natural gas go up to the production well, they remix and become what to know as emulsion, kind of like a thick chocolate milkshake except at 150 degree. Talk about it. Hot. As a emulsion, they re coming up to the surface really hot, and there are safety systems in this place to make sure that emulsion stay inside the pipe where it belongs.
Now, it's time to weather the free water that knock out desert along with diluents with other chemicals. Well, I guess this is goodbye water. It was nice to meeting you.
Bitumen ends up at the heat exchange, where it passes called the glycol. It cools it down and at the same time, heat up the glycol. It likes a car engine, where bitumen as a coolant fluid flowing through the radiator core and glycol, as the air that passes through. The air cools the coolant, while at the same time, the coolant heats up the air. This is known as the heat exchange. Conserving heat and not wasting energy are critically important. So heat, it transfers to the bitumen and glycol and it uses to heat up to the other areas of the SAGD plants. And it even has conserved the amount of nature gas used in steam generations, and reduces greenhouse effect. Bitumen are wondering what happened with the water. Well, she went through the heat exchange just like bitumen did. Now, it is time for bitumen, then head to the oil treatment.
I had to water and deboiling after every trip to clean off. The skim tank first is to get me prepped for the process. Next is the hot water bath in the induced gas flotation or IGF. Well, any bitumen particles still might be stuck on me can float to the surface and get scooped off to join the bitumen in oil treatment. After the IGF I am taken to the ORF, where I filtered through the walnut shells. The same walnuts you cracked to open and eat have a natural attraction to the oil. As I pass through the walnut shells, the last bitumens are removed. After my washing in a hot lime water softener, I am further clean and passing through the lime water softener filter or LSF to remove coldiness. These filters are made up from grown-up walnut shells. The LSF takes me to the final stop. Finally at the weak acid cushion or WAC, where I get softened with the salt bath and refresh.
Let's preview the journey you have been on. Start at the water treatment area. From there, you went to the steam generation area, where killing water was turned into steam. Water then passed through above ground the steam distribution area and sent deep underground. The steam goes down the well pads, where it heats up the bitumen, which flow down to the production wells. Then it pushed back up the wells by the pressure and natural gas in the separation inlet, where bitumen and water were separated. The bitumen is cleaned and preparation for sale and the water is cleaned and recycled. Then, the whole process starts all over again. It's so efficient that sealing water can be recycled up to 9 times. It takes about half a barrel of sealing water to make 1 barrel of oil. And there, you have it, the entire of the process in heavy oil production in the oil sands, and how sophisticated and efficient the process.